Hi everyone, welcome to the Street Show. We're playing some Monster Train today. Let's see. Things have been looking pretty good. We're on a 1-win streak in the Inferno Cup, but that's a carryover from our 1-win streak in the previous cup. So we're on 2 as far as that's concerned. I'd like to go up to 3 today. Covenant rank 11 was just unlocked, where merchant reroll costs are a little bit more expensive than they were before. So, let's see who we got today. Looks like we are the Awoken allied with the Hellhorned. And we've got some good health regeneration, a little bit of AoE combined in with that. And we've got Seraph the Temperament. I think I've been adding another M. Temperament is what it... Anyway. Temperant. So. Right away, I'm thinking if we go with a spell-focused deck, that could be interesting. Just because we've got the Glimmers, we could add some healing synergies in with all of that. Let's actually check the artifact first. 2 consume effects. That's not something you see every day. It's especially not as helpful considering we don't have the Seraph where the first spell gets consumed. So, I think if we're going to be going with the spell-focused deck, it comes down to, do we want extra burst damage or do we want cycling? I think I want the cycling. I'd rather have more options available to me and kind of go from there. Alright, in this case, I think we do want to go with explosive. I'm feeling the destructive power of tree bombs today. Alright, 10 armor. That's all enemy units, not even the non-boss ones. Let me just check something quick. Okay. So let's put the Sentient there. Rejuvenate triggers even when we're at full health. So if we go like this... I think I want to put a Train Steward here. He'll be at 20, and we should be able to burst... Oh, you know what? We should play Event. Not just because we have... Never mind. I saw the 1 health, completely overlooked the 10 armor. That we can't get around that yet, but we need to address it before that gets up to the top floor. Let's torch this. It's early enough that that extra gold could be helpful. Only thing I have left to do really is this, which is not as helpful as I would like it to be. At least we're getting those regen procs. Oh, this is helpful. It'd be more helpful if it was on the first floor. I think we restore. And I think this actually doesn't help as much as I would like it to. Because we'll do 5 damage, but then he heals back 5 health. So he'll still have 21, which means he still dies in 2 hits. Maybe that would have been better spent down here. I'm not sure. Alright. Well, if we put a Train Steward here to block, does that help us? It does. definitely want to glimmer that. And I think we just stick his train steward there, because he'll get another hit in. Alright, so a couple things that are glaring me in the face right now. We don't do enough damage is what this boils down to. I want to get rid of that. There's no point in using Glimmer, so I'll just use Vent. We broke even at least. Gonna do me dirty like that, huh? So we can kill the healer at least, and then it's gonna take us quite a few hits to get him to dead. Is there any way around that? I don't think there is. So our pyre is gonna take a beating. So first of all, we're not tanky enough. Second of all, we don't do nearly enough damage. Steel Enhancer is not a horrible idea. Especially if we can put holdover on it or something. Ascend a unit could be interesting. I don't think I want another vent. Got two? Let's start grabbing some imps. Rage 3 is going to help us no matter how we look at it, but we also might come across some situations where having that extra rage might synergize with some of our other Hellhorned units. Okay. I think I want to pick up the Horned Warrior. But maybe we do Animus of Speed. We take a hit to attack and health, but we get quick. Yeah, let's do that. We'll buff up the Animus of Speed. Probably by going this route. Maybe we can get 25 health on it. Alpha Fiend is interesting too. An Alpha Fiend with something like Endless would be very interesting. I'm not sure if this counts as Enhance or Apply. So that could be something we test out. Let's pick that up. There's that 25 health I wanted. I like the idea of getting spikes on this fledgling imp, because we can stick it in front, everything gets rage anyway, and then, you know, he gets removed right away, so maybe I have room for a future imp. So let's do that, and then maybe we put Quick on the Alpha Fiend. If we can eventually get Endless on it, I think Quick is going to be our best bet to just make sure that we're always getting that chunk of damage, that increase. Units on every floor. That'll be great. Oh, and of course, this guy's got haste. So we get rid of the guy with haste every time. I want to play my Alpha Fiend here. Maybe we go Alpha Fiend on the top. And we put the Sentient in front. It would let 6 damage get through. But then we should get a bunch of heals to take care of the rest of this stuff. Yep, I think this is what we're gonna do. Oh, I forgot about days. I don't think that would have changed my answer, if I'm being honest, though. So let's do one of those. And let's do one of these. Put the Animus of Speed on the second floor, I think. I'm not sure what we're gonna do about the first floor, but we'll see. I think we just vent. And actually, since everything dies with one ember use, let's put a train steward here, a train steward here, and we'll vent the rest of the floor. Perfect. We'll get rid of the haste unit, and then I think we put the rest of our efforts into getting this guy's health back up. Alpha Fiend has not gotten a single hit in. So this is where Fledgling Imp shines. And then let's also Steel Enhancer, Torch. And now the boss is dead. Alright, so we're able to stabilize, but it was still slow. Part of that's because there were enemies on every floor at the start. I don't think we get another focused growth. I don't think we need a Vine Grasp. I'd rather get the Pyre Shards. Not just because spikes are helpful, but also because we can actually get some benefit out of this artifact now. Let's go with Welder Helper on this one. I have a feeling that we'll find some more Imp Synergy card stuff soon. I think we have to go Pyre Health on this one, right? Yeah, we're gonna go Pyre Health. Let's also see what's in the Concealed Caverns in case we want to duplicate whatever we get from here. Ooh. So we can get either the Rail Spike or the Spike Driver Colony. I feel like Spike Driver Colony is supposed to be golden. Because I know I got the upgraded version in a finished run. Let's see. I thought I did at least. Do we want Rail Spikes or the Spike Driver? So the Spike Drivers do get to be interesting. They would give us some more unit damage, like what we're asking for too. Plus, if I can buff this unit, then we can put copies of all those buffs into our deck as well. Let's take the Spike Driver Colony. 4 or more is what we're looking for. I'm going to try not to play it before we can give it some buffs, because I want the buffs to be duplicated as well. Let's duplicate. I actually want to duplicate the Animus of Speed. It's beefy enough and does quite a bit of damage, and quick is very, very helpful. Alright. Double explosions. Wonderful. Maybe we can prevent some of that damage with our 2 quick units. So if I go here, Let's play this for the draw. Honestly, I kind of want to restore. Actually, let's put an Animus of Speed up top, and then we'll end the turn. And that's why we do that. Let's see. So I can Glimmer, which saves me. And then if I do Restore, that dies. With one Ember left... let's just buff up the Animus of Speed. We can hold on to the other one. It won't be as crucial on this next round, so... okay. So if I restore... if I Alpha Fiend, I can't also vent. So I think we go Spikes, which did get discarded, and then we can go Vent so that we don't die. Alright, so our artifact has already been helpful, which is wonderful. I'm not going to worry about this floor. I am going to worry about this one. And now we're not worrying about it. Let's restore, and then I think actually we just Steel Enhancer the champion. Right? If I can kill this Disciple before I attack, that would be more helpful. But I'm going to need to put out some serious damage here in just a minute. And there's a haste unit at the bottom, apparently. Okay. Oh, hey, this fledgling imp achieves exactly what we were hoping it would. So I think we'll torch the haste unit so that we can vent more, which gets rid of the explosive more importantly. Oh, you still have quick. That's fine. We'll send this guy up, he'll get 2 hits in, but he only has 2 attack. Alright, final wave. I think we just do everything we can to keep the champion alive, which boils down to that. 48 damage out of 429 health is not a lot. I mean, sure. We'll stick a train steward in front. 58 damage is nothing to scoff at. 130 is not putting us where I would like to be. So let's go Animus of Speed there, and now you're dead. Well, that one did not get discarded, that one got consumed. Okay. We took some more damage. I'm glad that we restored our Pyre health in that regard. Some all-consume cards now. That's... Channel Song actually seems very interesting. Especially if we hit something important. I don't think we need Shattered Shell. We have so much AoE damage. I mean, this does get better over time, so maybe there's a case to be made for it. Otherwise, something like Branded Warrior could be interesting as well. We definitely need more units, and we need to not rely on our spells as much. We're just not at that point yet. So, let's get Branded Warrior. And then, what do we want? Ember hasn't been a huge problem, but I definitely see a case for better Ember. Capacity is definitely not an issue, and then it boils down to whether or not we want more cards. I think I'd rather actually just have the extra Ember, especially on those turns where we have enough cards to play everything, and then we just want a little bit of AoE damage with Vent. For the Pyre health and for the unit upgrade, I think we have to go this direction. We have to skip the unit, the gold, and the artifact, which hurts a little bit on the inside, I'm not gonna lie. But to make sure we don't die, and to get rid of some garbage in the deck, namely these Train Stewards, I think this is the clearer decision. So if we put 10 attack on the Spike Driver colony, and if we put Quick on the Spike Driver colony, that would be worth duplicating, I think. Do we want to do +5, +10? I want to put that on my Branded Warrior. Putting Quick on him isn't a bad idea either, but just making sure he doesn't die is more important. Plus we get duplicate Quick units with the other option. And then obviously we need to upgrade our champion. Do we want spikes or more explosiveness? I think... So I want explosive too. I think bristling is a better option for us right now. Being able to put out damage on everything and not just that front line could be helpful. I don't know. I'm torn between these right now. I think spikes is better in this situation. I'm gonna go for the explosive though. I just like making stuff explode. Multi-strike, huh? The reflector here is going to be a problem. Getting more armor every time I cast a spell, that's going to be a big issue. This marksman, though, should not be a problem at all. And the boss does not appear to have any kind of sweep mechanics, so that's good. Okay. I think we channel Son right off the bat. Not on that floor. You know, I'll take a Train Steward. Why not? We did not get the wing clippings proc, and that's okay. Sentient. Let's put the Alpha Fiend down too. And then let's put our Train Steward up top, so that the Dazed wears off in time for maybe the Collector. I don't want to give him any armor if I can help it, so I think I'll just put Steel Enhancer on the Steward. Oh, and of course the Collector's on this floor. Okay. Well, I can't let you die, so let's do one of those, and now we're not dying. And if I do this, he will die. I think then we do Animus of Speed and block at least one guy with a Train Steward. We get some damage here, and then I need to figure out something for that next floor. Some AoE would be nice to take care of the small guy in the back. So I don't have any AoE to take care of the guy in back. I can't put any other units here, and I don't have any damaging spells that are going to kill at least this guy. This guy he's gonna get through, I think, regardless. So let's put an Animus of Speed here in the front, and there's no incants on this floor. So I think we'll do a focused growth, just get our health back up, restore, and we'll just save the Branded Warrior for a different turn. Getting this cleared up was very good. This I can't do anything about. Okay. Glimmer here makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense too. Actually, that takes care of that floor. I can Glimmer this one. I think we take the opportunity to put spikes on one of the Animuses. And I think we end the turn. Brief respite, huh? Okay, I can't put this on the bottom floor. I can't put it on the top floor. Sorry, the middle floor. I can, and I'm going to, put this on the top. He's dead. I'm honestly tempted to torch the Spike Driver colony. I don't think there's a reason not to, actually. Now we've got 2. Perfect, we got a Glimmer. So let's use that Glimmer. And let's also focused growth and Pyro Shards, which got us quite a bit more damage. So we did get some self-mutilations. But he is dead, so we're going to get rid of those mutilations, and we'll just end our turn. Alright, so I don't remember if it's that we need a total of 4, or if we need 4 additional of the Spike Driver colonies. Okay, this is really good for us because we're healing pretty consistently. I think we want to Unleash the Wildwood too. Preserve Thorns helps us withdraw. Pyro Shards, we've got one. The second one's not bad, but I think occasionally being able to heal everything on our side on a floor is super good. Impish Scholar, impressive. We don't have anything that synergizes with Battering Ram, but I really like the idea behind that card. We'll have to play around with that one day. I think for now, we grab Impish Scholar. Especially since we've got a couple cards that get consumed now. I think this time we go the spell route. Upgrading our glimmers, decreasing the ember cost of focused growth, increasing our restores, our torches, our vents. I think there's a lot of spells that we have the ability to upgrade. Plus we can get Pyre Health and get rid of the other Train Stewards. So, let's get rid of the other Train Stewards. I do like getting focused growth down to 1 ember. Do we want to do something here? Maybe we put this on a torch? Yeah, let's put it on a torch. I don't think we re-roll, I don't think we purge anything else. And we go to the next fight. So this guy does have sweep and lifesteal, which is a pain in the butt. All enemy units get 15 armor. And then we've got easy to kill with AoE spells, marksman, and then these guys get 10 armor on any unit dying. Well, oh, you know what? Forgot about the 15 armor that they all get. I think we open with Channel Sun again, actually. That's very interesting. I'm not gonna lie. That's really, really funny. So if I put the Sentient down here, I live. I think what we want to do is put a Branded Warrior down and a Spike Driver Colony in front. And then we might as well get some damage in on all of them and end the turn. Okay, so it looks like, well, they're all dying, which is wonderful. I think we let the Collector go. I might as well put an Animus of Speed down. Now they're definitely all dying because I have 3 quick attacks all on the same floor. I think then we Glimmer, Restore, Restore. And now 2 guys are dying. He gets a bunch of armor, which, you know, it is what it is. But we took care of some guys. This could have been very good if I got any heal spells. Jeez. And I'm dying, which is not good. Okay, well, at least now the Sentient is not dying. I do, however, need to put my Alpha Fiend down, probably on the top floor. And I think, given the nature of everything else, I think it makes sense to put the Animus of Speed up here as well. See, here's that Unleash the Wildwood. They're both dying. This Spike Driver Colony is insane. So, I think we put this one in front. I think we Focused Growth our champion. I think we Restore. I think we Unleash the Wildwood. I think we Pyre Shards our champion. And I also think we Steel Enhancer this other Spike Driver Colony. Because why not? Alright, we're on the brief respite. Everyone is healed up except for this Spike Driver Colony. I don't think we need to play the Torch, so let's just heal up. I suppose I could have put regen on the Sentient. I could have double Glimmered instead. But that's fine. Okay, not getting a lot of damage in. I have no consumed spells to add to my hand at this point in time. So Impish Scholar doesn't actually help the damage that they are doing to me. Because this guy would sweep and kill it, which means he's still getting a hit in on the Sentient, and then there's nothing to stop them from hitting on me. That is a total of 25 damage per round, because it's 16, 9, yeah. So it kills me in exactly 2 turns, which is why they're all taking 8. So if I restore, they're all, well, he's taking more than 8 now, but I think we focused growth, not just for the 30 damage, but also for the extra card draw. I think then we also Steel Enhancer the colony. And I might as well just sneak in another 2 damage there. I have 1 more unit available for Channel Song. I have no more room for Spike Driver colonies either. Let's put spikes on him. Alright, so now I'm feeling like capacity would be helpful, especially since we'll fill out all the small gaps with these colonies. I said it was 25 damage, so I'm still being killed in 2 hits. What I want to do is get rid of these guys. This is not looking very good, everyone. I think to make sure we can kill these guys in the back without sending them up, I have to use Vent. It doesn't kill them yet, but it sets us up to kill them in a minute. Never mind, they died. I don't have capacity for this guy, who would be wonderful to have right about now. I think then we have no choice but to do this. Send him up to the top floor with 300 health, and subsequently die because he does more damage than we have health. So, let's see, 38 minutes, kind of a short run. Sadly, we were just about to complete the Spike Driver colony quest. We ran out of capacity, which I had not accounted for how much extra capacity would have been nice for the colonies. At least it wasn't because we had train stewards, I guess, but I don't know, I feel like that run could have gone way better. It had potential, just didn't quite get where we needed. Well, I guess if you enjoyed that video, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.